To start off with, I have sculpted for 30 years, 3 decades, right?
Wow.
My largest sculpture is 3 stories tall. I do mammoth work. But foil, this is what got me a job at Weta. It is fast, it is cheap, it's in the kitchen, and I can usually mop up something recognizable in seconds. Now, if you're going to sculpt with foil, foil has a dull side and it's got a shiny side. You have to put dull side out. The reason is your eyes cannot perceive a sparkling 3-dimensional surface. You will have no depth perception. Next, capture a lot of air. Keep this light and fluffy and pliable. Do not crush this into a rock. That is illegal. Don't do that. That is bad. Next, you have to use more than one piece. If you're going to make a cat, make the ears and tail separately and glue it together. And as fast as you can make individual pieces, you can bring them together and make your sculpture bigger. Okay? Now that's a rough looking bird, ordinary spoon. Use that inside edge, burnish it. And when you burnish it, that rough bird looks a lot better. Use that side of the spoon and you can draw lines and details in it, right? And that's how these are made.
Wow.
Now, kids are good with this. Halloween, Christmas decorations, honestly, give them the foil. They know how this works. But what do?
Wow.
Foil dragon, right? Now, this is something you can do at home. This has been coated with an outdoor clay, and that means that goes outside anywhere in the world. This is not for movies. This is for theme parks. Think Orlando, Florida. Think hurricanes, right? I want to show you how we do it. This is a cement-based clay with soft rubber fibers in it. You pour water into that, mix it into a cookie dough, grab your tin foil sculpture and frost it like you're frosting a cake. Make it about that thick. You have 2 hours to do something magnificent. Choose an area, make it look nice, it hardens. Do it again, again, again. Coat the whole thing, and in 2 weeks you can stand on it and you can ship it to an overseas client.
Wow.
There's a reason I sculpt this way. I am not doing fiberglass, and neither should you. It's a terrible material to work with. I'm also not going to use a kiln, because I can make that on my kitchen table. It's based on this, and you have access to it. And that's why we made this room. In the far corner, there's a bright orange hot glue gun. On that table are piles of foil. While you're here, give this a shot. Because this is not a kitchen thing. This version of metal-based clay. And we use it, and it works. I will finish with 2 things. One, my largest tinfoil sculpture. There's a photograph of me sitting next to a tree man 10 feet tall. I built that in my living room just for fun.
Wow.
2, if you want to learn more about how to sculpt it this way, you can go to, this is the clay we're using. I'll tie it and take a photograph of that. People have been asking me, this is the clay we're using? It's the outdoor stuff. But I've sculpted this way for 30 years, and I love it. I love what I do, and there's a chance some of you may adopt this and join me here at Weta. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much, Kim. So, James.